And it's live.
Alright, so let's go and get the other one going real quick.
Can we just leave this live so we can go in there and...
Yeah, let's leave that live.
room. That's the one.
Or standing up here.
We need like a lens cut over it. That'd be dope.
Are you watching it?
Yeah, it is. You can hear it.
You can't see nothing. Oh, probably they're too close.
Oh,
It's just behind.
Delayed. Yeah.
We've been here. I was so confused.
Yeah, there's your arm. So,
Can't see. Oh, probably they're too close. Oh, it's just behind.
delayed.
We've been
Oh,
here.
boy.
I was so confused.
Yeah, there's your arm.
Is this the order we're going in?
That's lovely, yeah.
Can't see. Oh, probably they're too close. Oh, it's just behind.
Where's your place? Yeah, there's one. It's probably the most awkward thing I've ever done this class. Honestly, is. I don't think we've ever done anything like that really weird.
No. Oh, man.
Please open.
You bought 36 million. Do you see?
Yeah. See if there's any Pokemon over here. This isn't mine, Nick.
Let's go.
Mine's right there. Yeah, this is yours. Why'd you print two?
He said we need one copy for him and one copy for
For
him.
real?
I mean, you could sign into the computer if it's on Google Drive, which you could yours will work, so I screwed myself.
I don't understand how you don't budget the money to Oh, that's alright, I'll just leave out a few walls.
How did you miss that when you were planning out the budget?
You know, they could have at least what's the point in spending the money to
Like a
put the
curtain.
door in?
Right.
If about,
Stainless metal ass door.
about 1 foot to the left, there's 2 walls missing. I'm probably gonna accidentally cuss or something.
Oh.
Get in trouble.
Just gonna stutter. Bucks. Continue. Sorry.
Oh, I feel like we're about to go to jail or something. We're in court.
That's the feeling. It's so delayed. Like I just walked across there.
Really?
Yeah.
They can hear us all. You know who's funny looking? That Tyler Walker kid.
I don't like the twins.
That Tyler kid is weird. Tyler Walker.
I still don't like the
He
twins.
sucks at football too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad. Just getting tired. I didn't print out 2 copies, by the way.
You're gonna.
I didn't hear you say that you needed.
You want to go run there while Nick's doing his and print out a second copy?
I don't have a second copy.
You're first, so you gotta just wing it.
Maybe just like wait, like.
Wait, I just at the
Yes, wing it.
You can wait.
All right.
Are you taking this copy then?
Yes.
Oh wow, yeah, I'll be right back.
All right. Go ahead and get it. The camera all set up so we can see stuff.
Oh.
You don't print out one real quick.
Is this your choosing?
Do you have yours?
Yeah.
Okay. Dimensions? Yes. Yes. You got your 2, right? Yeah. All right. So that's the order we are going in today.
How did they like not budget it to the point where they? How just mess with it?
They're working on everything.
So there's the. So it's not done.
No.
It's not like they're waiting on money. They're working on it.
Yes, they are working on it. This is just a prototype because when they get all of the grant, they're gonna finish everything. But they're seeing what works the best. So, do you have enough slack in the line that you'll be able to put on your shoulder, or okay? So there is enough room.
I have. Yeah.
Okay. Because we'll want, the boardroom and then the other pitching.
I felt like you were waiting for the fall night by us. More. I was talking stuff about people. Because I mean,
Do nice to everybody.
I told us that.
Supposed to be nice to everybody.
Yeah.
As Bill and Ted say, be excellent to everyone. That's my motto. That's how I live through life.
And then they said the time was basketball.
He left this year, so I'm checking it over.
That's a flag. It's a mine. Oh, what? Is that your other class on the left?
No, that's something else.
Is that the order we're going in?
Yes. I did something yesterday where I, put in random generator in Excel. And that's the way. Well, actually, Cameron, I think, is third, but he's not here. So.
Yeah, I thought there was some confusion behind
No,
the order.
I did it randomly. I
Should
just
have
said,
had, well, yeah.
have you ever done
Yeah,
that?
it was good. To
Like a random number thing in
Yeah.
Excel? Yeah, just use that. Said, 1 Dakota, 2 Alex, 3 Lucas, and that did it. All right.
There you have it.
So look good?
Yeah.
Have you ever used a camera like that before? All right. Might be more comfortable. See
We'll
your
do
hand
the
that's
end, like on the right.
Yeah. See, there's a thing in the front. You got it out? Because your hand, you are going to get tired pulling it that way.
See, right here.
Yeah. You can hold it like this. You can like take the whole way to the camera and put it up there.
Mm-hmm.
That way you don't have to use both hands.
Because if you hold it like that, you're
Yeah,
on
you can zoom in and out.
Yeah, and you got the zoom in and out right there. Is that better? Does that feel more comfortable?
Hmm.
Your hand's still probably going to get tired, so they're going to start shaking. You can take a few seconds break and put it up and everything like that. Yeah, that's the way I look through it. I don't like the actual view finder.
If you're getting shaky, it's better to walk up closer and zoom in.
Yeah.
Because then it'll look more shaky or something.
How much lag do we have? Is it bad?
It's really bad. Like here.
Let's see. The actual finder. Yeah, okay, well. Where's Nick? Yeah. He's taking a while. How much lag do we have? Is it bad?
mean, it wasn't going to be like
How many viewers do we have now?
3.
You have 3 viewers.
I think more than that. There should be going to class one.
Well, Skylar shared it to his Facebook, so all his friends can see you guys now too. I was thinking about doing that, mine too, but that wasn't going to be that. I mean,
It almost went to Twitter, but that would have been too many.
see, now you guys are wishing you wouldn't have signed that permission slip saying I can do this, huh? Well, where's Nick? He's the first one. This is not looking good.
It's gonna get better.
Is he?
How much of the project is based on these?
Hmm? The actual presentation?
Yeah.
25.
That's not bad, so.
Are we basically just like reading this and telling you what we
I hope not.
Well, I don't know. Like,
Have some pizzazz to it.
I'm not a very pizzazz-full person.
We got a decent battery life.
You still got a decent battery life?
Hopefully it dies.
So
I have
we got a
another.
second battery.
I have another battery.
Yeah. No, we got that taken care of. Where is Nick?
Just unplug the thing.
This is not helping his cause. Was he printing when you were in there?
He was looking for it on the.
Oh no.
They probably accidentally deleted it.
It's fine.
I thought you were actually going to make him like sit there and wing it and remember all of his TV shows.
So, like, the lowest we can get is
0?
a 66% on the project, given that the project itself is perfect.
Yes, given that is a big given.
Okay.
All right, you're running late. This is not looking good for your start. All right, so what we're going to do is I get a random number generator up there. Nick got the lucky number 1. So you are going to pitch me this. I'm going to follow around. I'll probably let you get through the days before I start questioning you. I might not let you get through all the days. I might let you get through Monday. But if I have a question, that'll come up. You guys are watching too. What all of you guys are doing is you're trying to pitch me your perfect one. You guys are all in the same company. All of you guys had the task of making your schedule. It's your baby. Everybody wants their baby to be the one that wins. So,
Are you going to pick one?
no, I'm not going to pick who wins. I will internally, but I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Okay. Yeah, I want to know.
All right, so the first person we have today is Nick Lobel. Let me first start out by, what was your main goal of your schedule? Who were you targeting?
My main goal was to target like 18, the demographic of 18 to around 49-year-old adults.
Mm-hmm. Just every day? Just,
Every day, yeah.
okay. So go ahead and start with Monday's schedule.
Okay. So Monday, I started with my 7 p.m. show of Coach, which is supposed to target like females around 18
I
to...
already got a question. Demo targeted, there's nothing on here right now? You're going to give me something that's unfinished? So I thought... Oh, you want me to look at your
the,
handwritten one?
Yeah.
So it's going to be handwritten?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
okay.
Go ahead.
And that would cost around $1 million. And for the 8 p.m. show, I just want to do Breaking Good, which is going to attract both the males and the females 18 to like around 39, 49. The males because it's a previous like meth addict, I believe, and the girls because it's like, oh, he's trying to be a chemistry teacher, he's trying to work for the good, and that's going to cost around $18 million. And then at 9 p.m. I chose to put like a good show on Tire Titans, which is going to target around the 18 to 39-year-old males, because it's like a comic theme, and that's going to cost around like $25 million.
Okay.
And the final cost for Monday would be $54 million.
Okay.
And I think that'd be the best day. I'm pretty sure that's my most expensive day, because I figured, like you said during class, on Mondays is when everyone's tired from work, they want to get back, don't really want to do anything.
So you picked your bigger day to be Monday over Thursday?
Yes.
Okay. So I see on your handwritten notes that the demo targeted for coaches 18 to 49-year-old females. Do you think females are going to be more interested in this than males?
Yes, because it's about a I think that's what it's about. Yeah, because I figured that is like an inspirational story about like a soccer coach and that kind of stuff.
What kind of coach was it?
Like the sport, what kind
Yeah.
of soccer?
Soccer coach. Was it male or female coach? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen
I think it was a male coach.
a male coach. So females are going to be more interested in a story about a male soccer coach than
Well, like it's kind of like an inspirational type thing deal.
So you're going. So when we're marketing, we're probably going to do the inspirational part of it.
Yes.
All right. And then one other question is, why did you put Tower Titans at the 9 p.m.? I would probably change Breaking Good and Tower Titans around, because Tower Titans is going to have more of a family audience because of what you were talking about with it being a comic show. You know, it's based on a comic book. So more kids are going to want to watch that than a show about a meth kingpin. So
Okay.
I would probably move those around, because by 9 p.m., most kids that would want to watch that are already in bed, so they can't watch it. So we wouldn't be able to get Nabisco and Hasbro and all these toy companies and zero companies to sponsor something at 9 p.m. But you put it at 7 or 8 probably.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and move on to Tuesday.
Okay, for Tuesday, I'm starting the night out at 7 p.m. with Wheel of Misfortune, which the demo targeted for that is 30 to 50-year-old males and females. And the cost for that would be $3 million. And for 8 p.m., I'm doing Must Love Dogs, which is the demo targeted for that is kids and like 18 to 49-year-old females, because obviously dogs. And that's going to cost around $5 million. And for the 9 p.m. show, it's going to be Warm Bodies, and that's going to target 18 to 49-year-old males and females, and the cost for that's going to be $20 million.
All right, so Warm Bodies, again, you put that at the latest point. That's based on a book, correct?
Yes,
Who was the target audience for the book?
for the book.
Mm-hmm.
I do not know.
The target, that is actually a young adult book and a young adult movie. So you're probably looking 18 to 30. So
Okay.
again, I'd probably keep that there, but change the demo, because that's going to target really young, because it's a love story with zombies. 49-year-olds aren't going to be watching a love story with zombies.
Okay.
Other than that, I think the Tuesday one looks pretty good.
Okay. And again, the final cost for Tuesday is $28 million.
All right.
All right, for Wednesday, I'm going to start the 7 p.m. show, ALF, and the demo targeted for that, I believe I have like 18 to 39-year-old male, and the cost is $15 million. And the 8 p.m. show, I'm going to do Junk Food Chef, which is $3 million. The 9 p.m. show, The Conjuring Cases, which is going to cost $6 million. And the reason I did Junk Food Chef in between ALF and The Conjuring Cases is because Junk Food Chef probably isn't going to be all that popular compared to ALF and The Conjuring Cases, and I figured to put just a show there that they're like, oh, The Conjuring Cases are on next, so we want to keep it on this channel.
Very good. Yeah, that's a very good way of doing that. A buffer kind of show between two popular shows to kind of rise that one up. Yeah, that's good. I also like how ALF, you got 30 to 49-year-old males. I'd probably put that as families too, because it is about a puppet.
Okay.
And same with Junk Food Chef, you have kids. So you got two family audiences, and then it goes into the Conjuring Cases.
Mm-hmm.
So, maybe change this day around a little bit and put another family show there instead of Conjuring Cases. Another popular show, because like you said, Junk Food Chef, it's cheap, but it's not going to do that well of ratings. So ALF, Junk Food Chef, and then maybe something popular family to keep that family block going, instead of going from Junk Food Chef to scary things.
Well, the way I was thinking of it is like the kids are going to be awake for the 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. show, but once it's 9 o'clock, the kids are usually asleep and the parents are just out watching TV.
Yeah, but sometimes they see the beginning of the show and it scares them. So
Yeah.
you always have to be cognizant of that, or make sure there's a long commercial break in between. We can't go like we like doing at our network, going one show to the next.
Okay.
Because we don't want Junk Food Chef to end and then there's an exorcism going on right away, because we don't want to scare little Mickeys out there.
Okay.
All right, go ahead to Thursday.
Okay, Thursday, I want to start the 7 p.m. show with Wheel of Misfortune, which again, the demo for that is 30 to 50-year-old males and females, and the cost is $3 million. At 8 p.m., I have Party Hard No, which the cost for that is $11 million. And the 9 p.m. show is I have The Long Sword of Externia, which costs $10 million.
All right, so the demos are fine on this day, I think, but Thursday is the big day because it is when everybody advertises for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
We have to have, it's called the flagship show. You hear that a lot with blockbusters too. Here's their flagpole movie.
Mm-hmm.
What show of these three are you going to really promote before the season starts?
I want to really promote The Long Sword of Externia.
And how do you think we should promote that on our network, number one, and out in everything else?
I think that we should promote that, first off with the demo. We should promote it to the 18-year-old, 18 to 39-year-old males. And I think we should promote I don't know.
Like, what in that show do you think will be really popular?
I think the bringing anime to TV. I think that'd be popular. Like just promoting that.
Is this an animated show? Because
Yes, I believe.
I thought it was a live action, like Lord of the Rings kind of show.
I thought it was like an animated live action.
I didn't know if it was animated. I think it is live action, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
So would you do action with everybody? Would you do action on certain times, romance on the other? And what is in the show that's going to make it? It's called a 4-quadrant show, where young, old, women and men all want to watch it. So are you going to be bringing it all differently?
Probably that'd be the smartest way to do it.
All right, so let's move on to Friday.
Okay. Friday, first I'm going to start with the final cost. It's going to be $7 million because Friday, everyone's out about the town. They're not going to be out watching TV.
Mm-hmm.
So for my 7 p.m. show, I have Social Media Stalker, which costs $2 million. For the 8 p.m. show, I have Stupid Internet Challenges, which the cost is $2 million for that too.
Mm-hmm.
And for a 9 p.m. show, I have Roller Coaster War, which is $3 million. And the demos for all those, I believe, should be aimed around kids because, like, the parents are going to be out, but most likely the kids are probably.
You want kids to watch Social Media Stalker?
Huh? Well, like, okay, maybe like teens.
Teens?
Teens for social media.
All right. So, can you guess what I'm going to say about Fridays? I like the shows. There's one thing I would change. What do you think I'd change?
I don't know.
Roller Coaster Wars is on way too late. That's what my kids are going to want to watch, and I want them in bed by 9 p.m. So if you put that on there, I'm going to curse your name because you're making them stay up till 10. They're going to be cranking the next day. So if Social Media Stalker is more for teens, and I don't know if it'd be males. I think more females would be interested in this, just because reality in general is more popular with women too.
Mm-hmm.
So I would probably change Roller Coaster Wars with Social Media Stalker.
Okay.
And then you got a pretty good day. So what about Saturday? Saturday we have to worry about all day.
Okay.
So what are we going to do?
So Saturday, I figured all day. Usually, I'm targeting the men for this day because they're usually the ones that most men, they just want to stay home and relax on Saturday after because it's the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So for my AM block, I have the Fox Back catalog, which is $4 million, and also for the afternoon block, I have Fox Back catalog, which is nonstop movies.
Mm-hmm.
And for the primetime block, since Warner Brothers is a bit more well known than Fox, their movies, I put them for the primetime for Warner Bros. Syndication. That's $5 million.
All right. Now, what is big for men on Saturdays? Men do like watching TV on Saturday. What do they usually watch? Especially Saturday during this time of the year.
Okay, college football.
Yeah. So how are you going to go against that? Are you going to do movies that maybe hit that demographic of males that don't care about football? Or are you going to try to get, if it's a crappy game or it's a blowout or anything like that, then to change channel? Which way are you going to go?
I'm going to go towards the men that are like iffy about football.
All right.
I could care less about it.
Okay. So that's good to know. All right. And then finally, what do you got on Saturday? Sunday?
Sunday, it's football, 7 p.m., 8 p.m., and 9 p.m.
All right. And who are you targeting at?
I'm going to target everyone.
Just target everyone that's good 18 to 49-year-old?
Yes.
All right. So what kind of we just got football that came last second for you guys. Who are you going to try to get for advertisers for that day? Who do you think would be good?
What companies?
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, I want to do Doritos. They're a fan favorite. I'll probably do for the like older men that have like medicine commercials, like, oh, you need this.
Viagra.
Yeah.
That's a sponsor of the NFL. Yes.
Budweiser. I'll probably do Budweiser. Trying to think what else. For female, we could get naked or cosmetic type.
Yeah.
things.
That's thinking outside the box, and usually they don't have that in football, but, women do watch it, so maybe try it. Talk to them, pitch them that way. All right, so very good schedule. Thank you very much, Mr. Vogel. You can sit down. Up next, we have Lucas. Good morning, Lucas. How are you today? Good. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
You gotta sound more excited. So, what is your overall strategy? first of all?
For my TV network, we're not just targeting like 18 to 49. Varying throughout the days, it kind of goes between adults, kids. As the times change from like 7, sometimes it's more male, or it goes to like family, and then as it gets to like 9, when the kids are going to sleep, it's more adults.
All right. I didn't do that yet. All right, so go ahead and start with Monday.
All right, Monday at my 7 p.m., I have the Untitled Foul-Mouth Unicorn Show for $20 million. That is going to target more males, about 15 to 40, I'd say.
Okay.
I put that at 7 because Monday kids are watching TV, but when a dad or someone is sitting down watching TV, like something entertaining for them.
Are you going to want to watch the kids to watch this? Because I don't want advertisers to pull because the PPC or anybody like that's going to start, doing blocks of our channel and everything like that. So, because that's the way we have to think about targeting. Are we going to target the small kids or just the parents?
Just the parents.
All right. So how are we going to make sure that parents know, kind of like with Deadpool that came out this year and stuff like Family Guy, that this might be, an animated show with a unicorn, but is not for them. We don't want a Ted situation where little kids go seeing the teddy bear.
When we advertised it on commercials and everything, kind of like Deadpool did, where they showed like the entertaining parts that are not really appropriate for children, we could do that on commercials and stuff. Like show the parts and bleep out the bad parts on commercials. So parents kind of know, like, don't let your kids watch this.
All right, so really steering to it.
Yeah, just kind of like go straight forward with the advertising to let people know right then that it's not a good show.
All right, sounds good. So what's next?
8, we have the stupid internet challenges, and that's targeting males between the ages of 15 and 20, because I don't think that any adults are going to be watching like stupid challenges that teenagers are doing.
Okay.
That costs $2 million. And then at 9 p.m. we have social media stalker. And that's going to target both genders, ages 18 to 25, and that costs $2 million. And I put that at 9 because kids aren't going to watch that show. They're not going to think it's interesting or anything like that. That's more of like a young adult kind of show, so I put that at 9.
All right, so here's the problem I see with this day. There's one, a scripted show and 2 reality shows. That's hard to do. And what I really want to do is I'm worried about people, boycotting our network because little Susie watched the Unicorn Show and it told her new language. So I really don't like that at 7. But if I moved that to 8, it would go reality, scripted reality. Do you think?
Kind of even it out more.
Do you think that will work to go back between those 2 kinds of styles of shows? Can people have a reality and then a scripted show and then reality again?
Maybe it wouldn't work as well as I thought.
No, I'm asking you, do you think that our audience will be able to follow it? I'm not sure. I'm older. I'm not with it. So do you think that if people are watching our whole night, that won't matter to them, that we're going from a reality low-budget kind of show to a unicorn animated show?
I don't think that would really bother them, especially like if you watch a reality show and it's kind of like, oh, what did I just watch? And then you go to a comedy, it kind of makes it all a little better.
Okay.
I think they'll be able to follow it just fine.
All right, sounds good. Let's move on to Tuesday.
Tuesday at 7, I have the Disney back catalog, and that will be the show that will be on is The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. I put that at 7 because it's going to target both genders, ages 5 to 15, so kids can watch it. But also, if a parent is like eating dinner with their kids in the living room or something, they can kind of watch a family show, and that'll kind of target all of them, and that'll cost $10 million.
Okay.
And then at 8, I have Hardy Hard No, which is targeting both genders, ages 18 to 35, for $11 million. And then at 9, I have The Long Sword of Externia, targeting males ages 12 to 35 for $10 million.
All right. So Nick and I had a discussion. Is Long Sword of Externia, is that a live action or animated?
It's a live action.
It is live action. Okay. So I see how that day goes. Okay. Go ahead to Wednesday.
For Wednesday at 7, kind of like the Tuesday, it's more of like a family sit down and watch TV together kind of thing. I have the Fox back catalog, and we're going to be playing the Chronicles of Narnia.
Just for an hour? So are we going to do it like a miniseries that it's on for an hour and then we say to be continued next week? And are you going to do all of the Narnia movies? Like, starting with Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe and going through, what was the last one we did? Ship on the Dawn Treader? We're just going to show, in like each week, it's an hour or so of the movie?
Yeah, because if they want to finish the movie, then they have to keep turning into each other.
Alright, that is different. I have never heard a person showing an hour of a movie each week. But, you know, it might work. I don't know. Alright, so go ahead.
Alright, and at 8 p.m. I have Spider-Man playing for males age 8 to 20 for $5 million.
From Warner Brothers?
Yeah.
When did Warner Brothers own Spider-Man? Because Warner Brothers owns DC, so it'd be Batman and Superman. Spider-Man is owned by Sony, actually.
Okay.
So what are we going to do here? Because Spider-Man's not going to work.
We could do like the Dark Knight.
Dark Knight?
Yeah.
So maybe a DC hour. How does that sound? Not
Yeah.
just Dark Knight, Superman, Batman, even the Green Lantern movie.
Alright.
So you're going to do the same thing where it's a mini-series.
Okay. And then at 9 I have the Lawyer Doctor for females age 20 to 50 for $10 million.
All right. I have a question. At 7 p.m., your demo targeted. It says both females age 8 to 16. So we're just going after 2 females? Would you put both females?
I'm not just like mainly females. I mean, I know like little kids that are like boys watch Narnia too,
Mhm.
but most
So
people I know that like to learn girls.
So just females. You're not trying to go after the boys then. So that's a typo right there, right? The both?
Yeah.
All right, because I was confused. I thought, are we going after 2 just in the whole world, or what's going on there?
Two of them.
So you're going to have 2 syndicated shows and then into an actual show. Is that one going to get buried? Because I own all the Narnia movies and I own all the DC movies. I'm probably not going to watch that. So I'm already watching something all night. Are we just leaving Lawyer Doctor out there to kind of die?
I don't think it's going to die at all because when the females are like their mom is watching movies with their kid, Narnia and like a DC hour is going to be kind of like a kid thing. They're going to want to have their own show to watch at night. So
Yeah.
that's why I put Lawyer Doctor there.
But I'm saying, you know, with the syndication, you're going to get lower ratings. It's cheap because you're not going to get that much rating. So you're already starting in a hole. So you're going to have to dig out of that hole to get to Lawyer Doctor. Are we able to spend that? Is it worth it to spend money marketing Lawyer Doctor to get it out of that hole, or is it just are we just leaving it there and hope to get 1 million people to watch?
I guess it kind of just varies. Like,
Because how strong? How much do you love the show? Is there any breakout potential in that?
I mean, I guess not a whole lot. It's just targeting the females.
So this isn't the one that you put all your money behind. It's just out there. It's just pretty much schedule filler for us right now until we
Yeah.
figure out something better.
So,
All right. All right. So go ahead and go to Thursday.
Alright, Thursday at 7, I have the Untitled Apocalypse drama. That's kind of Thursday is my biggest day for like movie or not movies, but shows like to watch with the family. 7 is the Untitled Apocalypse drama for both genders, ages 18 to 49 at $45 million. That's going to be the biggest show that I would advertise out of my whole channel.
Okay. So that's your flagship show.
Yep.
Okay.
And then at 8, I put Must Love Dogs, which is kind of like a comedy, like it's like a game show, like a dating show. But I put that there because after you watch an apocalypse, it's kind of like sometimes it can get kind of depressing. So it's good to have a laugh and like a kind of relaxing show after that one.
Okay.
I put that for 18 to 49 at $5 million. And then at 9, I put The Conjuring Cases. I put this one is to target horror fans, both genders at 18 to 49. I put it at 9, so most kids are in bed by 9, so I don't want them to get scared when they're going to bed watching that.
All right. Now I actually have a really interesting thing. I was about to say change apocalypse drama and Must Love Dogs around because I think apocalypse drama goes into Conjuring Cases better. But I kind of like what you said that they need a laugh. Really, sell me on this idea. Why should we keep Must Love Dogs at 8 in between those 2 shows?
Well, how many times have you watched like The Walking Dead or anything, and you just kind of are like, whoa, like what just happened at the end? Especially if it's like a cliffhanger, and you're just like, it kind of almost leaves you upset because it's just like I don't even know what just happened. And so sometimes you just need something that's going to kind of make you relax more, make you laugh. And then by 9, I put The Conjuring Cases there because sometimes people just like it's kind of a filler, but it's also going to be an interesting show. And so horror fans are going to be able to watch that.
You know, you sold me on that idea because I'm not loving the idea of our flagship show being on at 7, but I agree with you, especially the Walking Dead comparison, because you do need some sort of palate cleanser after that show to make you laugh. So I like it. I like Thursday. I think that's a good, strong Thursday. All right, let's move on to Friday.
Friday at 7, I have Junk Food Chef. Friday is a day that's mostly, honestly, kind of just filler shows because a lot of people, especially around the ages of 18, 21, to like even up until like maybe 35, 40, are going to be getting ready for the weekend, and they're going to be either on Friday night after work going out with their friends or anything like that.
Okay.
So I started at 7 with Junk Food Chef for ages 10 to 20. I don't think many adults, especially some parents, use Friday as like a date night kind of thing. And so I put Junk Food Chef to target the kids because, especially if the kids are going to be at home or with like a babysitter or anything like that, that's just some kind of silly that they can watch. And I don't think any like adults over the age of like 25 are going to like this show because it's kind of just like a silly what is happening show.
Okay.
And then at 8, I have Roller Coaster War for ages 10 to 30 at $3 million. And 9, I have Wheel of Misfortune for 18 to 35-year-old, both genders at $3 million. And I put Wheel of Misfortune at 9 because it's like, it's kind of a show not exactly for kids because it's people have a chance of getting tortured and stuff and like physically hurt in that show, and so we don't really want a whole lot of kids watching that.
Okay.
And younger kids by now should be in it. So.
All right, sounds good. And you stayed under 10 million for Friday. That's pretty impressive because we don't want to spend much money on a day where
people aren't
advertisers aren't going to be spending money. So, all right. What about Saturday?
Saturday in the morning for my AM block, I have Dinosaur Dave for all children ages 3 to 8 at $2 million. Saturday morning is when kids wake up and they want to watch cartoons.
And we only have one show though.
Uh,
It's the block, so should we have a few on there? Or are we just going to have like 3 hours of Dinosaur Dave?
it's like a marathon.
It's going to be a marathon of Dinosaur Dave?
And then in the afternoon, it's going to be Sally's Small Girl for girls ages 5 to 13 at 5 minutes.
A marathon of that too?
Yep.
Okay.
And then for my primetime block, I have the Warner Bros. Syndication.
Yeah?
Yep.
All right. These will be different movies.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I heard you had a preview for Dinosaur Dan.
Yeah. I did.
Can I see it?
We don't have it right now.
You do not have it with you. But I'm really excited to see Dinosaur Dan. I'm just bring it with you.
Because I don't have it on my flash drive.
See, I need to see Dinosaur Dave. I'm not sold on Dinosaur Dave. I need to see some footage of that before I, greenlight that show. So, let's move on to Sunday. What do you got Sunday?
Sunday is NFL football all day at $50 million.
Okay. One thing I have about yours is you got 4 syndicated shows on your primetime night. That's a lot of syndication. The name of the game now is creative content. Your own creative stuff. Same with any kind of channel. Cable is really starting to do more and more original programming. We're moving away from that with YouTube having creative shows and Twitch and everything like that. Are we really shooting ourselves in the foot by having that much syndicated? Because if we wanted to be a syndicated network, we'd just be Netflix. How are you going to make sure that they know that we do have original stuff and that's just cost saving?
Just different advertising, like commercials for all the different shows. We're going to show the variety of shows that we have, so the people know that's not just syndication. And they kind of just have to know what shows are going to be on what days, and we'll tell them that in our advertising. But they just have to watch the advertising, and we'll show the different variety.
Yeah, because I would be really concerned with the 4 syndicated because that's going to put us in a hole in those times. And like I said, most of the shows that we're able to do, you can watch on Netflix or Hulu or Amazon. So we got to be careful that we got enough creativity. So thank you very much. You may sit down. All right. Up next, I think we have Dakota. Thank you very much, sir. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So again, like I've asked the other ones, what is your overall strategy?
Just target everyone from ages 5 up.
Okay. So is there any one that you're really going after? Is there any, because I have my salespeople in the next meeting I'm going to be talking to. Is there any kind of advertisers that we should really be going after? Like something I target males more than females? Or should I tell them just a blanket everybody, and there's something for everybody in the schedule. Is there
There's
any-
always something for everything.
so there's no priorities that we're going after?
Not really, just
Okay. So we are doing a little bit of everything. Let's see if we got everything. All right.
so Monday I have a 7 p.m. show. Sally the Small Girl, targeted for women, like from like 10 up,
Okay.
and 8 p.m. show. I chose Warner Bros. Syndication
Mm-hmm.
for like Harry Potter
Okay.
showings.
Yeah, Harry Potter is good.
Marathon.
Okay.
For the targets people who love a bunch of Harry Potter movies or
Mhm.
Warner Bros. Movies.
All right. And Warner Brothers does own Harry Potter, so they are able to have that marathon. Okay.
The 9 p.m. show I have is Hard No.
Okay.
Targets a bunch of people who loves laughing comedies and a
Mhm.
good comedian and all that.
Now I'm kind of interested in this because I don't see too many comedies on at 9. Usually that's the drama. Are we trying to get people that maybe not want the drama and everything else, because there might be a cop show, medical show, cop show, lawyer show? Are we saying, hey, if you don't want to watch all those, come and laugh to end your day? Or is it going to be more of a drama comedy put together?
Comedy put together.
So maybe the people that need a little bit more laughter.
Yes.
Okay. All right, sounds good. What about Tuesday?
I have a 7 p.m. show for Dinosaur Dave. Targets younger kids from 6 to up.
Mm-hmm.
An 8 p.m. show is the long sword of Externia,
Okay.
which is live action
Mm-hmm.
and targets people who love like fantasy fiction and all that.
Okay.
9 p.m. show, the Stupid Idiot Challenges, is people love watching people hurt themselves and all that. So,
Dinosaur Dave, we're going to put that on in prime time? Because I'm thinking this is going to be a Barney-esque vibe. I hate Barney. I don't want to see it on my prime time. What's the justification for putting this on a night instead of Saturday mornings?
maybe anything about this too. Maybe I should like switch them around
Mm-hmm.
from like Dinosaur Dave at like 8 p.m. instead of.
Well, now you're getting it later in the night, and kids aren't going to be watching. I'm just wondering why you decided to do it at night instead of waiting until like the Saturday to do the Saturday cartoons, because everybody loves Saturday morning cartoons. So I was just kind of curious of yours there. Longsword of Externia, would that be better after the Stupid Idiot Challenges? So we're already, because we're spending $11 million on this, so we're spending the bulk of our money on here, and we're going to have Dinosaur Dave. I don't see there being too good of bridge between the two. Maybe we get the Stupid Idiot Challenges, get all the teenagers and young adults off YouTube to watch the internet challenges there, and then go to Longsword, so we're building up our day.
So like switch from the 8 challenges to 8 p.m.
Yes, that's perfect. Okay. Because I think that way would get the day better. Because again, I don't think we're going to have much ratings for Dinosaur Dave at 7. I just don't see too many people, unless their kid, they just want to clean up after dinner and just plop their kid down. Other than that, I don't see too many regular people watching Dinosaur Dave. All right, go ahead and move on to Wednesday.
I have a 7 p.m. show for a Wednesday for Social Media Stalker, targeted for ages 17 and up. And I had Social Media Stalker at 7 p.m. because no one wants to watch a stalker show at like 9 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that.
Why would you think that'd be better in the early days and kind of dark and then about people losing their, money and being followed and everything? I think that's more of a later show, not so much when the sun's still out. 'Cause I don't know if I want to be depressed at 7 p.m. that much. Because I might, again, change Wheel of Misfortune and Social Media Stalker. That way, it's dark, but it's still funny. You know, they're being hit and everything, but it's like Wipeout, it was on ABC, you know. It's funny, painful things. And then go to Social Media Stalker, which is a little darker, and then go to our tentpole that night, which is Lawyer Doctor.
So just think about just switching.
Yeah, now this is, why would you keep it, you know, convince me to keep Social Media Stalker there?
Usually when it's from targets from age 17 up, usually people won't like stay through the whole thing. It's about an hour and a half through. So, and 17, ages 17 up usually have other things to do. So they'll, you know, watch at least half of it or record it or something.
Okay.
And finish it up later. Or they can just record it.
Okay, yeah. I can see that, but we want people to keep watching. You know, if they're going to stop recording at 7, that means they're not watching at 8 and 9. So again, I think I would just move that down a little bit, because I agree with what you're saying. Maybe this is a show that will be DVR. They'll have other stuff to do. So if we already thrown that on at 7 and they're leaving the TV, people aren't going to come back to the TV. Once you're off that, you're going to go do other stuff. Now our 8 and 9 shows, our poor Lawyer Doctor, you know, everybody's putting Lawyer Doctor just out there to die on all these days because we're already starting with low ratings. You're saying they're turning off the TV. Where, you know, should we put that? Maybe we put that before the other ones and then have gradual go down.
So Will of Misfortune at 17 instead of...
I'm worried, you know, oh, you guys are killing Lawyer Doctor. We're spending $10 million on this show. That's a good chunk of change. You know, maybe put that somewhere where people aren't going to be turning off the TV beforehand. So
putting it on a different day.
Different day, different time. Just something, because I see too many shows that are going to be eroding viewers. And if you erode too many viewers, there's nobody left. So, you know, just think about Lawyer Doctor, because these other shows, they don't cost much. I don't want Lawyer Doctor to really be there and to die. So, all right, that's for Wednesday. What you got for Thursday? This is our big night, so what do we got?
7 p.m. show, I have Junk Food Chef. Because people usually, there's a lot of food shows out there that's around 7, 6-ish. And people usually enjoy them because they like watching people cook food, stuff like that.
Okay.
And 8 p.m. show, I have the Disney back catalog, which it'll show Lion King and all of those. It's like a marathon.
All right.
And then
I don't remember much about Fortune 500, which you have it. Not. Can you refresh my memory about what that show's about? Because I actually, like, I am going blank. I cannot remember what my development people gave me on that on those notes. Because that's going to be our flagship show that night, right? And this is Thursday, so we really need to promote this. So what is Fortune 500?
Fortune 500, I can't remember that much, but I think it's a type of Western type movie.
Oh, Western.
I think
So why did you pick this one? Because this is like our big day. So why did you pick Fortune 500?
a lot of people like Western type movies, and they enjoy them. So obviously, I picked it because people will watch it.
And you think of all the shows, this is the best bet we have for any day? What is your favorite show that you picked?
Probably Fortune 500.
Okay, so if that is your favorite show, that's a good place for it. If that's your gut, we'll keep it right there. All right, so let's move on to Friday.
7 p.m. show, I have Coach.
All right.
targets adults or teens and adults who likes watching movies and TV shows about sports.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have 8 p.m. show, The Conjuring Cases,
All right.
which people love a good and scary story of the Warren cases back in the 60s and 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have 9 p.m. show, My Crazy Dating Agency, and people love a sitcom. And usually it's like one of those night shows, like Nick at Night.
Mm-hmm.
So,
All right. One thing I gotta say on Fridays are dead night. We don't have that much, and you're spending $28 million on this, and then some of the other days, like Tuesday, you spend $15 million. I might change a little bit. Friday should be mostly reality. We're not spending much on it because we got My Crazy Dating Agency that night. That's going to be a big show. That's going to be one of our big ones. I don't want to bury it at 9 p.m. on Friday and no one find it because I want to work with these showrunners for many years. So maybe, the shows that you got, maybe look at Friday and Tuesday and move them around a little bit.
I think I should change from 7 p.m. show to Coach
Mm-hmm.
to Sunday since it's like sports and stuff.
Well, Sunday looks good. Okay. Maybe
I should have changed Alf.
mm-hmm.
So
somewhere else. Yeah. Because I'm looking at Saturday. Saturday looks good with Mighty's Heroes, Roller Coaster War in the back catalog. Sunday, you got the NFL, and then Alf. Yeah, maybe just change Coach with Alf. So you got that. That's a good lead-in. That is perfect. I really like that idea because that leads right in. And maybe people are going to watch NFL and we'll go there earlier to watch that. So, all right. Good job. You may sit down. Thank you very much, Dakota. Last one, Mr. Smith, I believe your name is, correct?
Alex.
Alex?
Alex, yes, sir.
Just Alex? You're like Madonna?
Alex Lowe. No, Alex Lowe.
It's not Mr. Smith.
No, Mr. Lowe.
I could have sworn it was Mr. Smith. So I'm sorry, Mr. Lowe it is?
Yeah, yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
Could have sworn your name was Smith. Jones. Okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, you're good.
You have a face I can't forget,
Yeah.
especially now.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. What is your overall schedule?
I didn't really want to target a particular age group.
Mhm.
I wanted to get a good majority, but I also didn't want to target older people and extremely young people
Okay.
because they're not gonna. I don't want to say they don't matter, but
Mhm.
realistically, they're not who we're trying to advertise to. So, starting out with Monday, I put kids shows on there because normally you'd say the Sunday morning is the norm, right, for
Mhm.
cartoons.
Yes.
I don't understand why that is. It doesn't make sense to me. I get there's no school, but there's no school Monday night either.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't understand the norm for that. That and Monday isn't necessarily an amazing day. It's a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying Saturday is a good bad day either, but Saturday is also an expensive day, so we have to run the whole day as opposed to just running nighttime during the week.
All right. Here's one thing I would start with that one. Dinosaur Dave and Sally Small Girl. I'd have no problem with Roller Coaster War at that time. Kids are still up.
Right.
No kid's going to be up at 8 o'clock at night
Right.
to start a show. Like that's when I'm putting my kids in bed and everything like that. So the only people that are going to watch that are parents and kids. So if you have that on at 8 and 9, we have nobody watching those. So I would change your Monday. And if you want to do the thing, what you're talking about, not giving Saturday just to that kind of show.
Right.
These are your 7 p.m. shows. Roller Coaster War on Monday, Dinosaur Dave on Tuesday, Sally on Wednesday. Keeping those at the 7 p.m. time. So
Right. Yeah.
supper's done, all the dishes are in, before bath, we can all watch the episode together. And then mom or dad goes
Right.
to give them a bath, and mom and dad that's not doing it, can watch the next show. So I kind of like that idea, but I would definitely move these off because we